Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of the Romanian campaign here in Victoria 2 with the historical project mod. So we are trying to become fascist so that we can claim claim the right to expand our borders into Hungary and Serbia. So that is what we're trying to do. Currently though we don't have too much success. The fascists are just casually happy. They don't seem to mind the stuff that is happening. Rebel power. Yeah, I don't really know how this works, but yeah, there's not a single regiment ready to rise up. So the only hope really is to try and get them to be voted into power. But it seems a bit... ooh, what happened? Ooh, okay. So Transylvanian rebels took over Bor. Yeah, because Transylvania has a core here. Of course, it makes no sense that they have a core there. The core is added only really to prevent these Romanians from assimilating. If we look here... Well, actually, they do have cores all the way over here. That's kind of interesting. Kind of wouldn't have minded then if you actually conquered Pančevo before you petitioned for annexation. By God, no! Transylvanian scum! No, of course, let's do it. Here we are. We just inherited Bor. So we actually got one of the Tisa provinces without ever actually having to click the decision. So that's useful. We should still gain a core on it though through the decision. So that's something that will be nice. Yeah, look at that. That's one of the first times I've ever actually had anything good come out of nationalist rebels. There were some nationalist rebels over here right after the Second Great War, but nothing came of that. Russia was beat pretty badly in that war, but not sufficiently to where these rebels could succeed, sadly. So yeah, other than that, we are doing nothing as usual. That's been sort of the theme of this campaign. We're just waiting for... stuff to be in our favor here. Now ooh, gas attack, nice. This might be a good time to invade the Turks then. Everyone's hostile to them, they have no friends, and I'm bored, so I want to invade someone. I don't intend to annex anything. I mean, there was some talk about how I should go ahead and annex Thrace, because, you know, we gotta liberate Constantinople. We are the children of Rome after all, so it makes sense that we would try and take this. Doesn't it? Maybe. Regardless though, I don't think it's actually possible. Ooh, dismantle nation. Yeah, I don't think it's possible, and I don't feel like I want to risk justifying an acquired state goal against the Turks if it shows itself that it's not actually possible to take over Thrace. Although I guess I could do some off-camera testing to see if it is possible. Because I do admit it would be kind of cool to retake Constantinople for the children of Rome. So yeah, you know what, let me stop the recording and I'll go check if it's possible to take it. Alright, so I looked into it, and I'm pretty sure we can actually take Thrace, despite it being a capital. Oh, it's not the capital! They moved the... Well, then definitely we can take Thrace. Fuck yeah! Holy shit, we're gonna be liberating Constantinople. Yes! Fabricate. Fabricate! Acquire state. Takes for fucking ever. Let us switch our parties. We cannot do that yet because we have a fucking election going on. That is annoying. Gonna have to wait a bit then. But we will use that time well. We will ship our dipshits about and stand ready at the border. Also, Serbia, we need to be friends because you need to join this war. Actually, I should spare you now because the only reason I didn't spare them before was because they had a province I wanted, but they no longer do. So I think we can safely spare them without any bad consequences. So yeah, everyone get off the Russian border. We are invading the Turks. We're taking back the rightful land of the Romans. Full citizenship, fuck that, residency. Anything we can do to boost fascist ideologies would obviously be good here. Maybe some more troops over here. I don't know, I don't really know where the Turkish troops are. Okay, so we can still not do more voting, that sucks. Come on, I want to give you voting. Although going to war is a good way to gain militancy though, so that will at least be something. Let's go for, yeah, we should really go for this social science, get some education efficiency. It's kind of dumb that I haven't done that yet, but whatever. Right, is this election going to be over soon? Jesus Christ, this is infinite. So, Jesus Christ, you guys have to revolt every day? Well, the more of them revolt, the more of them die off, so guess it's fine for me. Oh, really? The fascists won the election. How? How? Honestly, like, am I cheating without knowing it? Did I accidentally edit the file? Okay, ooh, okay. That is really good. Shit, I should have actually read the pop-up to see what the fuck just happened. But yeah, the fascists actually won the election, despite only having like 8% of the vote. Has it something to do with the party loyalty that I've been spreading? Because we have quite a lot of fascist party loyalty here. So maybe that's what's going on. I honestly don't know. But yeah, there we go. Now we can claim the Tisa. Although that probably means we'll have to put off the conquest of Thrace, because this is going to give us quite a bit of infamy. But this is too good of a chance not to take. So we totally need to do this. Also, can we claim Transnistria? Actually, I don't think we can. I think we need Bessarabia before we can do that. So, claim the Tisa. There it is. We gained 8 infamy, so that does indeed put a stop to our plans to invade the Turks. So, sadly, we cannot do that now. But this will boost our fascist support even further, because now we have even more unclaimed cores. Although I might actually just go take these cores actually. Although I really want to... I want this stupid province while I'm at it. So I think maybe it's time to release some African nations to just bump my infamy down a bit here. That might just be the case here. Now let's not give them any reforms. Fuck these guys. Yeah, we're not a fascist dictatorship yet. We're still a democracy, so... Or constitutional monarchies. That's why we don't get the Transnistria decision. But yeah, this definitely changes our priorities here. We are now probably going to go invade the Danubians instead. So let's get the troops on the border, eh? Okay, so I've gone ahead and released a bunch of African nations here. Oh, there was actually Romanians over here. Although most of them are just Sudanese, they just look like Romanians, so it was not too big of a loss. Still though, our infamy is now down sufficiently to where we can wage war. Although, what I'm thinking here is that there might actually be a non-cheating way in order to get the borders that I want. Well, there is a non-cheating way. Only question is if we're going to be able to achieve it before the game ends, because it's quite late in the game now. Basically, the idea is to release the nation of Ruthenia from the Danubians, and then later on we'll have to annex them. The reason why that would work is that Ruthenia only has a core on this province. Well, they do also have cores on these provinces, but we own them already, so we have sort of accidentally already set up this technique here. And if we actually do manage to become a fascist dictatorship, what we can then do is we might just get one of those events that allow you to annex a one province minor for no infamy, or I don't know, 5 what was it? For those who remember the Gran Colombia campaign, we used that casus belli to annex both Costa Rica and Nicaragua. Fuck, did we even annex Honduras in that campaign? I don't remember. We had quite a lot of nations over here in Central America with that fascist casus belli, so it might be a useful thing. Also, fascist dictatorship do get a reduction in the amount of days it takes to fabricate a conquest casus belli. So, and I mean, if we don't get it, there is always alternative ways. You know, we can presumably just release all of these African nations. Just fucking release all of Africa and try and reduce our infamy that way. Or I don't know. I mean, there's not that, well, I don't know. That might mean that we'll have to postpone or just not do the conquest of Thrace, but I do like the idea of achieving those borders without actually having to resort to cheating. Even if those cheats would involve us giving away provinces. But, you know, that's just the way the game is, isn't it? You can't take individual provinces unless you have course on them, which we do. So I think that's what we're going to do here. Now, do you have any friends? Are you sphered? Actually, you're a great power, so you can't be sphered. Useful. So I think I want to try and win this war on my own without help from Germany. I think we can always just call them in if it happens that they show themselves a lot stronger than I expected. It depends really. If they have gas attack, then we're in trouble. But if they don't, then we're going to wreck them because we do have gas attack. So potentially that could be really good. You can't see if they have gas attack. So, well, we can see it, I think, once we start the war. But I guess we can use that as a thing, maybe. Like, if they have gas attack, then we might just call in Germany. Regardless, though, we're going to do the Free People's casus belli, which is actually cheaper than the Acquired State. So at least there is that. Still, though, this does mean we are paying essentially 30 infamy for one province. And that is kind of fucking sad, but what are you going to do? So let's go for this. It also doesn't take that many days, so that is also nice. So let's do that. Let's hope we don't get busted. Come on. Ooh, yes. Baby boom. I normally do the other option to get more people in my colonies, but this time around colonies are sort of an afterthought. They are really just a cheap way of getting a bunch of manpower. Become liberal. Well, liberals do want to give people voting, so I wouldn't actually mind having a bit more liberalism in the country right now. Upper house of fascism. Still cannot increase voting though, but whatever. We're having good luck on this casus belli though, so at least there's that. I think this will be quite nice. Might even want to preemptively mobilize our forces. I'm not entirely sure if that would be smart though, but what I will do is I will increase funding of the army. So that we have fully... oh, there we go. Oh, look at that! That was really nice. Yeah, look at that! Now we totally have enough infamy to go take Constantinople. Well, it depends though. I might want to spend that infamy on conquering Ruthenia, but we will look into that, I guess. So, are we getting there? There we are. Transfer of provinces. Yes. So that's what we wanted. Yeah, I think we're just going to go for it. I think we're just going to do that indeed. Okay, so declare war, free people. We want to free Ruthenia. Slovakia. No, I don't want to free Slovakia. What do you mean? Free people. Slovakia. No, I don't want to free Slovakia. What are you on about? What? Why can't I free Ruthenia? That is weird. I'm gonna try and reload the save, see if that fixes it. Okay, so I reloaded the game and I've looked around a bit, and nothing has actually changed. It was just that I misunderstood how the thing actually worked. If we go into declare war, we can still do the same thing. We can click Ruthenia and Slovakia. The only thing is that when you click Slovakia, what you're actually saying is hand Slovakia back to Ruthenia, and you're not saying release Slovakia. So that was just me being stupid. One thing that has for some reason happened though was that when I reloaded the game, we somehow switched political parties, and we're now reactionary instead of fascist. Like, I still wonder if the fact that we became fascist was a bug, or if it was just the game being weird. Because I thought you couldn't even have fascist in this government form. I don't know, but I swear to God that was not something I specifically did. So I have no idea why that happened, and I have even less of an idea why we're all of a sudden reactionary now. I assume maybe it's like a coalition thing between these political parties, but then I don't know why the leading party all of a sudden changed. Could hold an election. Well, regardless though, we're going to want to switch back to the Liberals, because they at least have pro-military, which we're going to need for the war. So let's wait a little bit for our army morale to come back up. We can still not do any useful reforms, so we're not even going to bother. But yeah, I think it's about time we invade. So let's do declare war, free people, free Ruthenia, Slovakia, and I think we're going to try and do this without the Germans. We might call in some people who are not Germany though. Sorry that I keep coughing, or whatever you want to call that. I recently recovered from a bit of sickness, so I guess that's why. And it's winter, and you know, everybody is a bit constantly sick when it's winter. At least I am. I never get really sick, but I always get a little sick. But that is beside the point. So let's go to war. So now let's see. How much military power does Spain have? Yeah, they have less than we do, so I think we can safely call them in. Did we ally Serbia? No. We should ally Serbia. We cannot ally Serbia. Well, let's make friends with them. Who else are we allied to? Italy. Nah, Italy has more score than we do, so they would take over the war leadership if we call them in. I think that's all the relevant allies we really have. Well, all our vassals will join, but well, there's Montenegro and Portugal. You can call them in, why not? Portugal, join my crusade against these filthy Austrians. It is of utmost importance. Okay, so let's charge in here. They have pretty low organizations. I think we're going to risk a attack, actually. Yeah, let's split you up like that. So you go there, and you, on the other hand, go there. You can't go there immediately? Well, just go there then. And do I even want to attack here? I don't think I want to risk that. We don't have enough troops. We want vastly superior numbers if this is to work. We also need to mobilize our forces. And let's see, do you guys have gas attack? They do. The reason I know that is because we're gaining a bonus to our research because we have a we're currently at war with someone who has gas attack. So I guess we're going to get to see now how exactly this war will, or this battle right here will work. Oh yeah, it was a slaughter, but you can see how we're losing quite a lot of men ourselves, so this is not some sort of one-sided thing. Also, let's put some gathering points over here actually, to try and convince these mobilized forces that they are needed on the front lines and not on the port. Because that's not really what we're going to be focusing on, is it? Serbia, there we are. Join me. Join the war soon enough. Right, so we won an initial battle there, that's good. Maybe having this many troops in one province is not overly clever. Guess we can split these guys up a bit. So now we're just going to try and bait them into attacking us in provinces that have terrain that favor us, I guess. That is the standard strategy for any war. in this game. Oh shit, they just attacked us right there. I should have paid more attention to that. Yeah, he can. Oh my god, look at those losses on the both sides there. Fuck, that is brutal. See if I can sneak some armed forces over there. We need to try and reoccupy that. Should be able to win this pretty easily now. Okay, so they attacked us there. Which means we need to send some... Ah, shit, did we attack here? No, they did. Good. It doesn't really matter though, like the what is it even called? Gas attack is, you know, the big determining thing here right now. So let's... Come on. Have a day pass. There we are. I think we're actually going to push the attack here, just to take that province and try and annihilate that army right there. Okay, so now we need more army tech. No, we're not getting attacked up here in the north. We could actually potentially push even further up here. I don't know if that's good though. I don't feel like that's sort of a manageable front line. Okay, yeah, you can just hang out there. You can go there. Come on. Oh Jesus, the losses. The losses! Can we just win this battle? Can you guys just fuck off? Ah, fuck, there's a hole in the lines here? No, there's not. Oh, they're going around. They're going through Russia. God damn it, game. That should be banned. You can't go. That's fuck you. God damn it. Well, we'll have to divert some troops up here. Try and kick them out before they gain any organization. Let's see here. Attack 1, defense 4. Well, let's try for some more attack. I know we had like one attack 3 general, but he might be out in the field and as a result unavailable. Where are you? So I should really try and use these defense generals when we're getting attacked. There you are. You're in Besser. Yeah, he's in the field, so he can't be used right now. But we'll let him occupy this province, and then we'll send him up to the Carpathian Mountains to help the effort over there. Although if you lose these provinces, that's in no shape or form the end of the world. So I'm not necessarily too worried about that. That took quite a lot of time to occupy. I guess it's because they have pretty good forts. Can we see that? No, they only have level 2s, so they actually don't have that great forts at all. Let's call Serbia in though. Do we attack here? I don't know. I don't think I want to. I want to try and bait them into attacking me instead. So I guess we'll put some armies sort of in their way so that they can't attack further into my territory. And then we'll see if they will attack here. Okay, so they have taken all their troops off the border for some reason. Or off the thing, or I don't know what you want to call it. Yeah, I guess the front line, that's what it's called. So we can safely now push into their lands. And here's the reason. Okay, so Italy has invaded Austria-Hungary. Interesting. Okay, good. That actually should make things easier. So that's nice indeed. Yeah, they're shipping a bunch of troops over there. Okay, so we can now retake this. That's nice. And this army can now go down here. So let's split you up. Might be a bit dangerously weak here, but that's fine. Yeah, that means that this army can go though. Actually, you go there. Yeah, no, yeah, you stay. And you go up here. I should probably cut away at this point though, because me carpet sieging is not the most interesting gameplay. Okay, so I was wanting to add a war goal here, and we can actually add Dismantle Nation. That's too expensive though, for us to be able to do it, so we're not going to do that. Who knows, maybe the Italians will do it for us. But I was also looking into this, and sadly, Central Hungary is actually 36 war score, which does actually add up with the 64 war score over here. But I still actually think I will go for Vojvodina. Simply because there's an actual Romanian population here, so we might be able to do some actual assimilation and stuff. Like these lands over here are never going to be they're never going to be Romanian, so it's less of a priority for me to take these lands. So I'm going to prioritize taking over Vojvodina. So let's add that. Acquire core, Vojvodina. It's kind of a shame, like it forces you to take the war score of the whole province, when really I just want one of the counties, or whatever you want to call it, within the province, so it's quite expensive also. Hello there, Mr. Austro-Hungarian army. Oh, hello, you're getting attacked. Oh, let's save the Serbs. Hashtag save Serbia. Yeah, fuck, I hate when, like, the AI hates pretty front lines. Like anything that's good looking in this game, the AI hates. Is like, must blah, gotta do everything I can to avoid good looking borders. Fuck, did I just, yeah, no, they're gonna take that now, aren't they? Can we just end this? I don't want this war to go on. No, they're in no shape or form ready to give up quite yet. So we're just gonna have to keep it going. This is such a dumb war. Like, I am hanging out in their land occupying everything they have, and they're in my land occupying my land, so it's kind of silly, to be honest. I need to try and bait them into actually attacking me. This right here is not working. Okay, so I was getting a bit worried here that we were starting to lose, but yeah, the war was a mess, but they're now willing to concede, so there we are. So our lands returned. Yes, so for once we're actually gonna click return the rest, because I don't really want these two territories. Are those Romanians? No, they're Hungarians, aren't they? Yeah, 1% Hungarian. Yes, that won't do. We're just gonna take this one and be happy with that. Only keep territories with our cores, return the rest. Well, they don't have cores on this, so I should not accidentally be returning this territory now. Although I might actually end up returning this, which would be kind of very annoying. Yeah, I think actually that's how that works. Fuck, okay. Then what are we gonna do? I guess maybe we'll just have to take this back then at some point. Fucking hell, so annoying that they took that. What we potentially could try and do is just force them to release Transylvania. And Transylvania should then petition for annexation later on, so... Fuck, that's so expensive in terms of infamy though. I don't have the infamy to do all this shit. But the borders will look so dumb if I don't do this. Let's see, how would it look if I took all of fucking Central Hungary? I mean, it wouldn't be that bad, but... It just wouldn't be what I actually want, you know? I want the Tisa River border. That's what you're supposed to have. So yeah, we're gonna have to take the infamy hits and retake that later. Whatever, only keep the territories with our course. Yeah, so we just gave up that territory. This is so dumb. Oh well, that's Victoria 2 for you. Gotta make it super hard to actually get those good looking borders. Alright, we can now do weighted wealth voting. So let's do that. Now does that mean we can do fascist? No. Still need even more voting rights, god damn it. Ooh, I just noticed something. This is kind of cool. You can see that the Turks have actually lost cores on territories that are not, I guess, considered Turkish enough. Because I just noticed they have the core integration thing down here. So they have to make it a core again because they lost it. I guess it's because the Ottoman dynasty disappeared. Because if you Google Greater Turkey, this is essentially the borders that pop up. The ones that are cored here. So maybe with the inclusion of Eastern Rumelia, but obviously we kicked out all the Turks from Eastern Rumelia, so there are no more Turks there. Also, assimilation in Bor is going really well. We now have a clear Romanian majority, so that is at least something. So I keep trying to piss off my people by swapping around political parties in an effort to try and get them to... What happened? Open all factories. Oh yeah, that's right, we got a new province, so that's probably why some stuff was closed down there. Oh well. Ooh, athletes from around the world have gathered in our capital to compete in the Olympic Games. This is a great moment for our nation on the world stage. Very nice. 60 prestige. And we're now number 6. So, some things are going good, some things aren't going bad. We have a lot of communists. If only the fucking fascists would get their shit together. There's a lot more fascists than there are communists. I don't know why the communists are doing so fucking well. Oh, what just happened? There's a diplomatic crisis in South America. Ooh, maybe you can get a Great War or something. Do I even have to get involved in this? I actually don't think I do, because it's on another continent, right? So I don't think you need to get involved in crises that are not on your continent. I think this is a American affair. Also, can I just point out, like, what the fuck is this? So this is such a mess. Like, Tripoli is a thing, that's fine, I guess, but then the Dutch own like the coastline here, and it barely connects to the rest of Dutch Egypt, and then the British own the coastline, and the French own the Suez, and then Sinai is owned by the Spanish. Like, this is so bad. I mean, I'm not really helping the situation by releasing all of these African nations, but still, come on guys. This is not okay. Alright, now we can do wealth-based voting. Please, can I select them? Because... Oh, those are the reactionaries. Wait, we have a different reactionary party now? No, what? I swear to God, these were different before. I don't even know. What is your problem now? You're at war with Italy. Weren't you guys allied? Can you not do this? Can you change your mind about this? I don't want to fight Italy. Fuck you, Germany. God damn it. It's the crisis, isn't it? Yeah, crisis escalated. And if I get involved, it's going to become a great war. So no, you got yourself into this mess. It's not my fault. You literally had no good reason to join this crisis. You don't have to, you know? So yeah, fuck this. No, I'm not going to join you. Gonna be your ally again after this is done though, totally. Because we have common enemies, I'm pretty sure they'll accept that. But yeah, this is none of my concern. I need to sit back, you know, and lose infamy. Fuck, they might not even be able to attack each other, because I assume none of these guys are going to be able to give them access. Maybe Switzerland will do it though. I think they have a thing where they are not supposed to be able to do it, but you know, this game is weird sometimes and just makes shit that shouldn't be possible happen anyways, you know? So, I don't know. It's weird. And now Spain has decided to invade Austria. Can you stop? I should just dissolve this alliance before they call me in. Although, you don't really get a penalty either way. No, fuck you, you're not getting access. Furniture factory, or luxury furniture, or whatever I just got. I don't know. I don't pay attention. Only pay attention to my infamy numbers. Looking forward to the day. By the way, I should influence the Turks, by the way. I don't want to spare them, but I don't want them to be in the Austro-Hungarian sphere, because that complicates things. And I aren't really sparing anyone, am I? Because every time I try to spare Greece, I just get kicked out. Actually, no, I just succeeded. Okay, lol. Nice. Well, I might just get banned again, but still. Election— No! Not elections! Fuck! Okay, well, could I wait even longer then before we can go fascist? Well, I guess not go fascist, but, you know, select the fascist party. Which actually won't— that won't actually be some sort of revolutionary thing, because, you know, they'll still, will still not be a fascist dictatorship. I don't think we have enough fascist percentage to actually get that either, so... No, you're not getting access. No one's getting access. Sure. So we're working, yeah, maybe I should stop trying for this party loyalty. It doesn't look like it makes any difference. Now, as far as I understand, party loyalty does not actually change the ideology. It just changes the odds of them actually electing the party in question. So I think we have sufficient fascist loyalties at this point. I think we can go back to craftsmen to try and boost our shitty industry. Okay, so we got the fascist again. And I think maybe the reason why we are getting the fascist is because of the party loyalty thing. So we're actually able to make them elect the fascist, but sadly it doesn't change their seats in the upper house though, so that's a bit sad. Oh, really now? A fascist coup d'etat. The voting rights have been curtailed. The party system gradually slips under state control. And just yesterday, a bill on the expansion of the extraordinary powers of the state passed the House. The signs are clear and plain. The fascist ruling party has transformed our nation from a democracy to a fascist dictatorship. Our destiny awaits. Nice! Okay, so we didn't even have to have a revolution. Well, I can fund social spending and administration again. Well, not really, I can't actually afford it, but we can do tariffs again. We'll compensate for that easy enough. Alright, nice! The government changes to fascist dictatorship. The Romanian order. Our destiny awaits. Yes. There it is. Look at the flag, that's so cool! Man. Oh man. Oh man, so much. Oh god, is it time for this again? Guess maybe it is. I want to make this place Romanian again. Such a shame though that we lost this province. That means that this this round, as I like to call it, won't actually affect anything. So yeah, our people are kind of salty because I did intentionally piss them off. But we might be able to calm them down a bit. Let's go. Let's ironically enough do all allowed rights, even if that's sort of silly and makes no sense as a fascist, but whatever. Yeah, let's do this again. See if we can make this a bit more Romanian. Ah, there we are. Supreme Leader, someone is tampering with our empire. Oh no. So these guys just got kicked out of our sphere, which is what I also planned. I have also gotten myself some influence here, so I can easily decrease the influence of the Austrians. The idea is that no one's going to be influenced here, so that when the time comes we can invade them. Now I think we need bad relations with them in order to get the event, so I'll have to try and work on that. Also, people hate me now. Fuck. That is something we'll need to work on. Definitely. Ooh. For some reason the British and... Okay. Really? Okay, so the British decided to invade Transvaal for... Transvaal does not even exist! What do you mean, game? This is a dumb war. Oh, why did I say Transvaal? Oh, it's because it says it right here. War of British aggression against Transvaal. So I guess what happened is that they annexed Transvaal, and now the war has transformed into a war between the Americans and the British. No, we refuse. I will not ally the British. No, I shall not. Montenegro. What happened to you, by the way? You're fascist as well, and yeah, us fascists should stand together. Can you be fascist, Serbia? That would be fun too. Can take kebab removal to a next level. Yeah. Will you ally me again? Yes, he would. Thing is though, I fear he's gonna call me into his alliance if I do. Oh, never mind, he just peaced out. Okay, good. Yeah, let's secure that alliance then. Also, I meant call me into his war. That's what I tried to say there. Right, let's bro up with the Italians again. Such a weird game, this. Like, both the Italians and the Danubians have been surprisingly strong in this game. So, that's quite something. Okay, so we can now start establishing totalitarianism. Ah, here it is as well! Claim Transnistria. So we need to own Bessarabia, and then we can claim Transnistria. The territory between the Dniester River, that's what it's called, and the southern Bug River, known as Transnistria, is inhabited by Romanians for a long time. Historically, they were the majority, according to the results of the Russian census of 1793. 49 villages out of 67 between the Dniester and the Bug were Romanian. While they are not the majority anymore, the natural features of the land and the historical ties of the land to Romania means we have a claims on the region, regardless if they are recognized by the international community. Huh. God knows if we're ever going to be able to do that, though. I mean, there are no Romanians over here anymore. We'll need a war against Russia for that to happen. Hopefully the British are going to get wrecked by the United States here. That would be great. Well, at least keep them busy so that we can beat up the Russians. How is the truce, by the way? Is it? Nah, it's still 3 years until we can invade Russia. So that's sad. When can we invade Danubia, though? That would be in 2 years. Although invading Danubia would sort of trigger a bigger war, that is. So yeah. All right, here we go again. The cultural minorities in our homeland. So that also really did not make too. Well, now we're getting somewhere. At least in some of these provinces. Yeah, we're getting some nice Romanian minorities throughout the land now. These Hungarians, though, they really do not appreciate being kicked out here, and they seem to resist it quite heavily. Pančevo is now a nicely, well, yeah, there's just as many Romanians as there are South Germans. Maybe a tiny advantage to the Romanians because the color is in the way it is. So who knows? Still pretty nice. Pretty nice. Bor is now clearly a Romanian province. So yeah. And the Lebensraum is being prepared for the Romanian people, yes. And now we're going to get a lot of immigration here. Quite a bit indeed. But such are the ways of fascism, yes. Anyways, though, I think this would make for a decent place to end the episode. So, yeah, thanks so much for watching this episode, and until next time, bye.